The countdown is on this morning. We are just a few hours away from the official start of recreational marijuana sales across the state.
Dispensaries are already preparing for the rush of people. Let's get out to Mike Holden. He joins us live from Lorain this morning. And Mike, you are inside Clutch Cannabis.
Guys, it's the real deal. I mean, you mentioned the countdown is on. We are literally 3.5 hours out. We're standing right here in the entryway, right here in Lorain County. I have to point out, too, photojournalist Dave Kraska, come a little closer. I'm using a little exercise, flexibility this morning. Nobody is out here yet this morning. You have to give it some time. But Dave, go ahead. I'm going to keep it propped open. That's about to change in the next couple of hours. The folks here have been preparing for a while now. We say it's almost like birthing a child, 9 months. I mean, that's when we legalized it, but they haven't been able to sell recreationally. So if you're coming through here to Clutch, get the wallet, make sure you have that valid photo ID, 21 and older, and then you come in and you meet the guys like Pete right here. So Pete, I'm standing here, I see the products, I'm thinking, can I just grab this up? The answer is what?
No, there's nothing in there.
There's nothing in here. So I think a lot of people have this general perception, and we'll walk this way. When they come through here, they're going to think, okay, this is going to be a sterile environment with bulletproof glass, and people are just casually smoking blunts and hitting bongs, and that is absolutely the polar opposite.
There are no blunts. There are no bongs. We really wanted to create something that was warm and dignified and inviting so that we could meet people wherever they were on this journey. Whether you're a long-time experienced cannabis user or somebody who's just curious, maybe trying it or thinking about trying it for the first time, you know, our staff is ready to meet you where you are and kind of educate you and walk you through the process.
And walking through we will, because photojournalist Dave Kraska, I'm giving you major props this morning as we walk through Clutch Cannabis. Pete is leading us through. Adam's with us as well. He's the CEO. And as we follow through into the showroom right here, this is set up, I said, it looks like a literal beautiful jewelry store. It is decked out, and I think you guys said and stressed this morning, it's about 1, regulations, 2, you're focused on the medicinal aspect of prioritizing those customers as well. Yeah. But you've kind of created an environment that's user-friendly to the point where you have accessories, vapes, extracts, flower, edibles, and then Dave, let's show this kiosk right here. How does this work?
So this is an interactive live digital menu. It's a touchscreen, so you're able to access really more information than you'd ever want to know about every single product and brand that we carry. You can build out a cart from here. We also have product packaging on display. The way this works is that if you pick up a specific package and you want to learn more about that strain or product, reader, and it'll bring it right up. From there, you can add it to your cart. When you're done, you can complete your cart. It zips it over to order fulfillment, and they'll prep it for you and then bring it out when it's ready.
Right up top. And we pointed out as well, you know, there were questions over, is it a cash operation? Can you use a debit card? Yes, you can absolutely use a debit card. The big takeaway too, Mike, Tiffany, locally grown, locally operated. Tiffany, I know you were asking beforehand, are they actually growing the product in Ohio? They do in Akron, and they have probably like 150 people over there just working on that side of things, coupled with the situation over here where there's upwards of 50 working here and room for expansion. So we're talking like 250, 300 jobs just with this particular entity. So we'll follow through for sure.
It'll be great to see kind of, you know, how this all plays out throughout the day. Mike, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, Ohio is among the 24 states and Washington, D.C., where recreational marijuana is legal. 14 other states allow medical use, according to a Pew Research survey in January of this year. More than half of U.S. adults think marijuana should be legal for both recreational and medicinal use. Another third say it should only be legal for medicinal purposes.
States that have legalized recreational marijuana generate hundreds of millions of dollars in tax revenue. California is home to about a quarter of all dispensaries in the U.S. That led to more than $1 billion in tax revenue last year. Closer to home, Illinois got more than $450 million, while neighboring Michigan got $290 million.